Wasn't very long ago that there was snow blowers all the way through here. We've sent them out to 35 different states this year. Been very successful. It's an awesome 2023. I'm Adam. This is Ron with MUSKOX Snowblowers. And not only are we going to talk about the year in review that was 2023, which was a super successful season, we're also going to introduce a brand new product that I think you guys are going to be very excited about. Ron, let's head inside, show off what you've been working on, and talk about the year in review.
My head's getting a little cold anyway.
We're going to take a look at our 78-inch, where it all started for us. 3 years ago, we came out with the 78-inch model. It's been super successful, very popular. This is the 90-inch that came out in the spring of 2023. We did a limited build. It was super successful. We sold out of them, and we'll get into that a little bit more. You guys got to see the 78-inch. You guys have seen the 90-inch throughout the last 12 months. And now what we're really excited about is introducing a brand new product that Ron and his team have been working very hard on. And we went from 78 to bigger with the 90-inch. Now we went a little bit smaller with our brand new machine. It's the 2560. So it's a 60-inch version of the MUSKOX.
We chose to keep the 60-inch, even if it's smaller, as robust as our bigger models. Not many differences, mainly, like you said, it's the width. This will be exciting as people are using this on wider sidewalks that are getting more popular in our cities.
One of the very first people that called for a 78-inch machine 3 years ago said, "Do you make a 60-inch?" I said, "Not today, but eventually we'll get there." And the reason is because of city sidewalks, like Ron talked about, municipal, school districts, universities, hospitals, all these people we're working with, the 60-inch is a great machine for them. It's an exciting opportunity as we expand as a business. And again, it has a lot to do with the operators that have given us feedback.
Would you guys mind fielding a 60-inch question that's come in?
Yeah.
From Julie Keys, what is the minimal machine needed to run the 60-inch MUSKOX? And also, a second Facebook question from Jackson Klein. What is the weight of one of those 60-inch models and the minimum gallons per minute needed?
Right now with our dual machines, we suggest that you have a minimum of 17 gallons per minute. And we're going to be in that same vein when we operate with the 60-inch. So although it's narrower, it still requires that higher gallons per minute to run the machine. What's neat about the machine and what Ron's done is we can run anywhere from 17 to 50 gallons per minute because of the different motor sizes. So if you guys reach out to us, you have a machine, the best thing you can do is reach out to a local dealer or to us directly. We'll understand the machine and get the right motor size so you guys are able to get out and operate. And then the weight of our machines roughly is going to be about 1,000 pounds for our 60-inch, 1,200 pounds for our 78-inch, and 1,400 pounds for our 90-inch. So just to give an idea of that, we've ran it on all sorts of different machines. Very popular with Bobcat tool cats. People commonly ask that, is that going to be too heavy for that machine? And we got hundreds of people operating with that tool cat for that weight. So great question.
Other than the width-dependent components, are all the other parts on the 60-inch standard across the fleet? We're talking bearings, chain size, chute parts, etc.
Yes, all the parts are the same, other than the main chassis, the width of the blower. So it's heavy duty, it's robust, because people will run this blower with a high output loader as well as a low output loader. So we chose to keep it highly similar instead of lightening it up. So yes, good question.
Is this a standard quick attach?
Yes, good question. There are certain implements when they build them for smaller drive units, they put a different quick attach. This is a standard, what you call a standard skid loader attachment. Yes.
Adam.
Yes, John.
So you wanted to talk about a year in review. So what is the first thing that we did last winter?
First thing that we introduced and we came out with in the winter was we introduced the 90-inch. And I said that a few times, but it really came from the operator perspective. There was a demand for a wider machine that better fit the wider skid steers that manufacturers are now making. We added 12 inches to the machine and we made a lot of operators happy. The 90-inch sold out very, very quickly. We're actually building twice as many 90 inches next year as we did this year.
Now, you guys ready to move on to the spring of last year?
Yes.
Who did we bring on last year, Adam and Ron, to kind of help things out in this space that we're in right now?
Well, if I could take a camera and show you guys how clean the floor is right now and everything and how well organized we are, and if we could go back and show what we look like a year ago to today looks completely different. Ron likes to keep things organized, but Ron's got a lot going on with research and development. So Ron was able to track down, through an acquaintance, knew a person named Dean that lived in our community, and Ron sold me very hard on how important Dean would be to our operation.
As a company grows, it's huge. Be able to control the inventory as it comes in and get it out the assembly line in a timely manner, and keeping everything organized and flowing. He's been a very important part to our growth and will continue to be.
There's a little bit of a hiring frenzy at MUSKOX. We didn't just bring on Dean to help out with things at the shop, but there's some behind the scenes stuff that's been going on. These machines don't just appear out of thin air. How about we have Ron tell us who we brought on there?
We brought on a cowboy, a true cowboy, Shane Hilliard, and we brought him on to be really our project engineer to control some of the ideas that our team has, and therefore I needed somebody to give direction to continue get CAD models completed and move forward with our designs and our R&D department.
With Dean and Shane and Ron and all the staff here at the shop, we completed a pretty big build this year.
We've been doubling in size every year since we started, and we took another big bite out of the apple again this year. And it took a lot of organization to do that and support from the shop and the sales staff and everybody working in unison to make that work. So we launched with a successful pre-order sale in the spring of 2023, and these guys started building machines late in the spring and built all the way through the summer. And you guys were done building machines just before Labor Day. So we completed the build of all of our machines and put ourselves in a position to start sending machines out to everybody starting on Labor Day, so they are ready for the snowfall.
It wouldn't be MUSKOX if we didn't talk a little bit about how we're handling some of that increased volume in machines going out, orders coming in. And there's someone we added last summer who I think we need to give a little bit of a shout out to. So Adam, could you talk a little bit about who Bob is?
Well, we work together, but some people get to work more with you and some with me. So we've had all these hires we've talked about that get to help Ron more directly every day. Now we get one that helps me out a little bit. And we're very excited. Had a long-standing relationship with Bob Fossum. Financially, he's done a lot of things in the banking industry. And we reached out to him, and timing is everything when it comes to life and business. And the timing was right. Getting to be a big company when you have titles like CFO, yeah. And he's well deserving of that title. And he continues to make our books look right when we get to do the fun or the not fun things of dealing with bankers and all those things. So shout out to Bob, and been a great addition to the team.
After we added Bob,
yeah,
we moved into fall. And something pretty exciting happened then. We were able to bring on a very special person full-time who had previously been a part-time MUSKOX employee. So Adam and Ron, who wants to tackle what it meant to bring Travis on board with MUSKOX?
I'm going to really turn this over to Adam. A great guy. His knowledge and ability to help elevate this company is, par to none. I mean, he's a heck of an asset, is I guess what all I can say from my perspective in the engineering and manufacturing end of it. His ability to grasp on to what we're doing and where we're trying to go, to me, has been unbelievable. So Adam, you go ahead. You deal with him more often than I do. But
Yeah, so Travis, I know, is watching right now, or should be watching if he's on the clock. So wave to Travis. But Travis started with us 3 years ago on a part-time basis, and he's the reason why you guys see us on the internet all the time and why everybody knows what MUSKOX is. He came on as a contractor for us, helping us out on a very small scale, and then evolved into the position he is. And this fall, we were talking about Travis. Ron and I were having the conversation about it, and I just said, we are hiring him. And I said,
There's no question about it. It was like, Ron, should we hire this guy? And I, of course, had to look intelligent and think for a while. And then before I could say yes, he goes, we are hiring him. I go, oh, okay.
And now he absolutely loves Travis. He handles the operations. He's the glue that holds a lot of the things. And as we grow as a company, it's such a vital role. He does a great job of it, and he just elevates us as a business and keeps us more organized within the different channels that we operate.
All right, so we don't have any other further questions coming on. Any last words, Adam?
No, I think just give Ron a compliment. It took us over 40 years to work together. We had never worked together until this project, but I truly mean this. I think we're on to something.
Yeah,
Congratulations
I do too.
to you.
Exciting to have a son, a best friend, and a partner. Thank you.